for attention. You got me looking for attention.
Hi guys and welcome to this video. I don't know why but it's just so fun to make unpopular opinion videos, so here we are. This time I'm gonna add some opinions from my sister even though nobody asked. For some reason the videos with my sister always flop so hard but I don't care cause it's fun. Anyway, keep in mind that I don't necessarily agree with her, I'm just going to add her opinions to make the video spicier and to make people mad. I will start off showing you guys my opinions, and then I will show you my sister's ones. With this being said, let's get into it. I agree that Suki from Billy is an amazing dancer and performer, but most of y'all ignore the fact that the other members are equally charismatic and cool. I'm happy she brought more fans and fame, but please give attention to all the members. I suggest watching all the members' fan cams because everyone is amazing and they have their own style which is just awesome. Pentagon's rappers don't give justice to Cube's standards. Cube is very known for having some of the best rappers out there, but Pentagon just doesn't live up to those standards. I love the members and I love their music, but sometimes their raps are hard to listen to and they make me want to skip the song Sorry. aespa's stage presence is honestly what makes them stand out. I think their songs were made to perform in a certain way, and they are doing great in my opinion. Some of y'all act like they are supposed to smile while singing about a black snake or about being savage Lmaoo. I don't see anything wrong with their stage presence and I personally don't find their live performances that boring. There are a lot of idols, in particular male idols, who perform in a similar way to Winter, but they don't get attacked. Leave my girl alone. K-pop stans should stop saying stuff like I knew group was problematic or I had bad vibes from the beginning but was scared to tell, because we all know it's not true. This happens every time someone gets exposed and you guys just lie to make a hit tweet. Also it's so embarrassing seeing y'all delete your tweets when the allegations turn out to be false. It's okay if some idols don't have the passion for dance or other stuff. It's a hard job and not every aspect is 100% enjoyable. Some K-pop stans don't realize how stressful it can be and that idols aren't obligated to enjoy every aspect of it. I wouldn't be surprised if half of the industry didn't actually like dancing or singing. For example, some main vocalists or main rappers might love singing, but not dancing. Sunwoo from The Boys is a good rapper but most of his rap verses sound similar and there's little to no variety. I'm so sorry to say it because I really respect him as an artist but his raps don't really capture me. Ruby by Wizzy is so freaking good but, God, I must say that it feels a little rushed. It has such a long intro and outro, and the second verse is basically non-existent. I love that song with my whole life but I think it could have been done better and it could be longer. But at the end of the day I still think it's a bop and I listen to it religiously, so please understand that I'm just giving constructive criticism. I'm actually happy that Lay left EXO because he was being too mistreated. He's better as a soloist because he can show his true potential and he has more musical freedom. Red Velvet's music became too boring. Back in 2018 I used to follow every comeback and even check some B-sides. But now their music isn't interesting at all and it doesn't fit my taste. I feel like they lost their true colors or maybe I just simply grew and changed taste. I must say I really miss their fun concepts such as Dum Dum or Zimzalabim. I hate to say this, but G-Idol's fandom needs a reality check. Sujin left the group like a year ago and she isn't coming back. Fans still keep saying stuff like she would have slayed Tomboy. Yes, she would have, but you guys need to respect her decision and move on. It's also kinda disrespectful for G-Idol members because they are going on with their career, and if I was them I wouldn't love to read sad posts about a former member every single day. I know it's hard, but I simply think we should praise the current members and not hold too much into the past. And before y'all tell me that I'm being too cold, she used to be one of my biases. Shotaro from NCT is not the best 4th gen dancer in K-pop. He is a really great dancer but there are a lot of idols that have more experience and skills than him. Most 4th gen stans will agree that he is the absolute best but I think he is not the #1 dancer in the whole generation. Also it's probably easier for him to be more energetic on stage because he only knows a few chores, so he doesn't forget the moves, and he gets a few lines, so doesn't need to tone down the dancing to eventually be more stable live. I don't even know why, but it's hard for me to get into most third-gen groups. It's definitely easier for me to get into fourth-gen groups and I get more attached to them. In fact, most of my ults are fourth-gen idols. Twice albums are unnecessarily long. There are too many filler songs. Having too many songs in an album makes me less prone to listen to them, lol. I don't like how Fromies_9 changed their concept. I liked their music until Feel Good, but then their music started to sound boring. I miss their old fun concept and I think the one to blame is Hybe. Card members don't look like they wanna be idols anymore. They look so bored on stage. I remember that their old live performances were so much fun, but during the Ring the Alarm era they looked so bored and not really immersed in the song. Gravity has such a wonderful discography and concept. Their B-sides are super high quality and in their albums you can always find at least 2 or 3 songs that are title track material. They also switch up concepts pretty often, so I am always looking forward to the next comeback. People always insult Jay Park but at the same time they stan Jessie. It's so incoherent. If you are going to insult a problematic idol, then why are you standing someone who is just as bad? I also personally stan some problematic groups, but at least I acknowledge their actions and I exclude the problematic members from my stan list. I feel like the standards to debut in NCT have been becoming lower and lower over time. The original members are definitely more skilled and stable than some of the new members. I really love the new members, but we can't deny that their lines are way easier to sing and that the original members are objectively better performers. There's a reason why the original members appear in more units and have more lines. K-pop stans need to stop pretending that a variety show is fun. Not every variety show is funny as y'all claim it to be, and we need to admit that. I don't like when some idols don't put much effort in taking selfies for photo cards. I mean, we are paying a lot of money and I think we deserve some cute selfies with at least an attempt of posing. Sometimes I refrain from buying an album only because that group can't take selfies even if it depended on their lives. For example, the Irene photo card with a literal shadow, or bad selfies in general. If I ever got a photo card with a shadow or a photo card filled with snow filters and an awkward smile, I would simply unstan.
My baby says she wanna dance with the ghost. She wants to leave me, yeah. 말을 해줘, 맘에